Alright, this is an older 2000 Polaris Explorer 250 4x4 front shaft drive differential. I got it because it didn't have spark, and I put a stator and an ignition coil in there. It ended up being a stator that was a problem, so I figured it out. The previous owner put a CDI in it thinking that was a problem, but it wasn't. It was a stator. So it has brand new electrical components all the way through. The front tires are pretty much new. You can see it's still got the pieces on there. Rears are still pretty decent. This one has a leak, relatively so, like probably a week or something. The other ones hold air. It's got a working winch. So that's pretty decent. I put a brand new battery in it just yesterday. So got that. All the lights work. It's basically, I thought this was kind of an odd four-wheeler. They basically took the Trailblazer 250 motor, put it in this chassis, and then put a shaft drive front differential in it, which is really kind of neat. I like it. You know, if you're just going to use it for kids or get into the woods, or the previous owner actually used this for pulling deer out of the woods. You know, he needed something and his other wheeler was down or something, so he bought this one to use. It has low gear, so I mean, that's no problem with power. But the winch, it really is pretty decent four-wheeler. There's no real rips in the seat. The plastics are all in really good condition. Got the racks and all that stuff. Get the usual wear on that side, but it's just a old two-stroke. Starts right up. Smoke's good. Four-wheel drive does work. I just engaged it. Took a few seconds, but went in pretty decent. Yeah, I mean, it always, even after sitting so many years, well, it was probably sitting a year roughly from the sound of it. He probably used it last fall or something, pulling deer out, and then it lost spark, and I bought it a little later in the spring this year, so probably February, and it was sitting until about a couple weeks ago, so all the way up until right around August, I suppose. That's high. Reverse. Low gear. So, shift's pretty decent. You know, I know a lot of Polarises have problems with their shifters and whatnot, and this one's still pretty decent. Transmission forks, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, the brakes are really solid. This has disc brakes in front. I haven't really tried the rear brakes, but they feel good. I guess I could try it. I mean, they're there. Pretty typical, being a little bit weak, but what are you gonna do? It's a foot brake. Four-wheel drive works pretty good. I guess I can see if it comes out or not. But yeah, lights work. Really not much else to it. So, if you have any questions, you can leave them in the comments. Guess I can't really tell you too much about these. I know a little bit from going through the stator and, you know, kind of looking. I mean, it's pretty basic two-stroke with a external transmission. But yeah, other than that, like I said, if you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comments. Otherwise, have a good one.